Welcome to Yakar's Parasha podcast, and this week is Parashat Ekev. So, Oedipus gets it in the neck for apparently no good reason, except for the fact that most of literature analysis has decided that he has the sin of hubris. He knows it all. He's too relaxed. It is the I, the achiever, that is the problem with Oedipus, supposedly. And he is unaware that there are things that he does not know. He does not create that space in his life, in his state, in the state of actual just being, to be open to that, and that's where the gods hit him. So from there into the Parasha, there are in this Parasha, in Parashat Ekev and in Sefer Dvarim, two themes that Moshe is all the time repeating, and they intertwine with each other, and they are Avodah Zarah. You're going to go into the land and you're going to become idol worshippers. The other one is, and it's intertwined with each other, each one leads to the other, is this notion of kochi v'otzem yadi. Right? You're going to go in and pen ram levavcha. Your heart will become high, great. You will think that it is due to your actions of conquering, of creating a state, of making a state, of running a state. You will be into yourselves. You will forget God. You will think it's got to do with your actions, of your achievements. I, the achiever. And the problem with this is twofold. One is, from a religious point of view, it's just darn incorrect. Right? A little bit like the gods getting Oedipus. It's just incorrect. There is a God out there. And more than that, it's like in the I achiever, there's this notion of migiali, as we say in Hebrew, right? I'm worthy of it. And really, when you look at Sefer Dvarim, and I don't just think it's because Moshe is trying to put Jewish people down all the time and give them a bad feeling. There is not that idea. The idea of chosenness in Sefer Dvarim is not about us, what we've achieved. It's what about the forefathers achieved. God chooses us because of our forefathers and because of what we might achieve. It is action-orientated, but it's not about what we have achieved. It's not about I, the achiever. Right? There's nothing worse to say to the I, the achiever. It's actually not really about you at all. The story's not about you. It's about somebody else who did something good and what I hope you might do. And secondly, and this maybe is a little bit more relevant to nowadays, I, the achiever, or kochi v'otzem yadi asat ha'chayil, leads to a static notion of what I have achieved. It is what I've done. I've created a Jewish state. That leaves very little room for flexibility. It leaves little room for mistake, or acknowledging that I might not have the whole picture, like Oedipus. And it leaves very little room for the other. There is no room for the other if I am I, the achiever. Shabbat shalom.